officially started streaming.
Skill year.
So how long are the sessions on average?
Between 2 and 5 hours. 5 hours being roughly the longest.
So I'd say probably 2 seems really short.
Yeah, sometimes they're short.
Yes, this might be a short one, depending on...
Depending on how stupid we are. Is a good
Plus
chance.
the fact it's 11 o'clock and...
Yeah. Alright. But I am ready to start if everyone else is.
Yeah, the first session was 5 hours long
Yeah,
because that's
yeah.
when we were like getting our bearings. In fact, the first few episodes were like almost 5 hours long. Wow, the fourth one was 6:41.
My campaign's first session was like 8 hours.
Yeah. And then there was the session where Tommy hit Andrew and left. And me,
Yeah,
Annie,
that
and
was
Eric
long, yeah.
had to
It
fight him.
lasted after.
We were up till like 5 a.m. playing D&D.
I can't do that anymore.
Oh no.
Weak-willed.
Yeah, the first episode of Blood Crisis was 6 hours and 24 minutes. I should really separate these into playlists. Eventually.
And then get someone super popular to suggest.
Alright, let's go ahead and begin.
I have no token with visibility on this board.
Either
Oh.
do I.
Nope.
Right.
So it's dark.
Can you see now?
I see a gray mass.
Yeah, it's the whiteboard.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just
I
not
see.
white so that your retinas don't burn out. Okay. Last time on the Petulant Tales from Petillent, the party dealt with the aftermath of fighting the wretched mass and Danae's sacrifice to save the city of Newsian. During that time, the party sought out the head guard of Newsian, Suzanne Crownsmere, who was speaking to the Infinite Horizons guild leader. The party overheard their conversation regarding the murder of Cedric Ishvin, and that the guildmaster may potentially know who was responsible. Eventually, the party made themselves known and accepted their reward for saving the town, as well as receiving a gift from the Lurkmeyer guild leader. Before heading out, the party visited a small shrine dedicated to Danae, which was being visited by a matron of the drow named Silvarch, and her guards. Silvarch seemed to look down on Danae's decision to sacrifice herself, and informed the party that she was merely passing through on her way to fill in the duties of House. Before leaving, one of her guards handed Hope a protective charm. After paying their respects, the party left for Starl, following rumors of Black Hood sightings in the town. On the way there, the party met an odd person named Jasalt, who shared their wisdom with the party before heading off on their own. After a couple days, the party would arrive in Starl in the mid-afternoon. As you pass by rolling fields of freshly sprouted crops, mostly young stalks of grain and corn, you finally arrive at the 8-foot-high wooden city walls. The guard outside the gate recognizes Terran and Gonzo and waves at them, and that is where we will begin.
I wave back. Awkwardly, not remembering who he is.
We need level up.
No.
Ah, you're right. Where's
Which-
the next place?
I'm gonna play all of these songs at once. I will die. I think it is. No. Stop. Here.
I really should
Alrighty.
properly draw Gonzo.
So yeah, the guard waves you down like, "Hey, spend a bit."
It sure has.
What brings you back into town?
Oh fuck me, I don't remember. It's been a long time since we played since we played Petulant Tales.
Just said why in the recap.
I just remember. I don't remember why we went to Starl. I just remember that we went to Starl.
We went because I don't know. Fuck.
Wait, we started in Starl, right?
Yep.
That's right.
After paying their respects, the party left for Starl, following rumors of Black Hood sightings in the town.
That's right.
That was you. You wanted to go.
That's
didn't
right,
you?
because I wanted to like inquire about like cultists and shit.
Okay. So you're the reason you're now take charge.
We're I don't want to say like talk too loudly, you know, but like I gestured to my book like, yeah, he knows what I'm talking about, right? Like, because I'm asking everybody about the hooded figures and shit.
Probably wouldn't know what you're talking about with the book. If you showed him the photo again, he would be like, he would understand, probably,
Okay, yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, we heard rumors about some cultists hanging around, and
like- Oh, yeah.
you know my whole shtick, looking for my sister.
Yeah.
Your shtick,
There's
Yeah, you
been
know,
a bit
my,
of
my character trope.
like work.
There's been a lot of people coming in and out of town. We got like this whole theater thing set up. It's really weird. I don't understand it. I went once, but mostly for the food.
You got performers now?
Yeah, like a little theater troupe came into town. And the
That's-
tickets are free.
Are they? That's weird. What are they doing then? Why would it be free?
Well, the concessions aren't.
Oh,
okay, so they get
that
the
makes sense.
Profits off concessions. Okay.
Yeah.
I once went to a show. They charged me like $2 for a tub of the popcorn, which we invented. You know, it's wild.
What?
Yeah, that's the main thing they sell is concessions, actually.
Wow.
So, what is? I've never heard of that before.
What, popcorn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we invented popcorn accidentally the first time we were here.
All by yourself.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't by
Is it good?
Well, it turns out people love that shit. I show them some of the spoiled popcorn rations that I have in
That
my
looks
back.
awful.
It is now, but you should see it when it's freshly popped.
Oh. Okay, I believe you.
Freshly popped.
Well, boss man Sir Warren came back a couple weeks ago, and he's been watching people go in and out. He's still a little high alert ever since Big Spider.
Oh yeah.
Big spider?
Oh, when we were first here, there was like a. You've seen our jar of purple crystals, right? Hope.
Purple crystals. Is that from the tower? From the big tower?
We don't know where they came from just yet. We just know that. Okay, yeah. So you've only been traveling with us for a little while. Every time we fight like some big bad guy, there's always like a evil monster that has purple blood, and we fished one of these out of its body.
Huh?
And we've been trying to figure out
Okay.
where they came from and all that.
And that's why we're here?
Well, we're here because of the rumors of hooded figures.
Okay. So, yeah. That with your sister. Okay. Alright.
But yeah, about
I've never seen them before.
Yeah, about those rumors. Who would have like more information about that? Do you know where these rumors came from?
I mean, like I said, sure, Warren kind of watches for figures like that. Looks
Yeah.
for like anything that's like weirdly, organized seeming, and occasionally like one or two people. These like black hoods come in town. They do something and then they head off to the east.
I mean, yeah, we could go talk to Warren, right? That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Where's
Is he
Warren? at?
trustworthy?
He's just at the guard station.
You can be.
Okay. I believe you.
All right, let's head over to the guard station and talk to Warren, see what he knows.
Okay. Give me just a second. I have to find my way, way, way old notes. Here?
I gotta say, playing D&D for the past 3 years has really improved my long-term memory on small details. Like, I can remember stuff now.
I can remember stuff now.
It's actually true though.
Yeah, like, remember back at, like, the beginning, like, well, you don't take notes? Why aren't you taking notes? And why don't you remember this? You should literally be taking notes. And I'm like, okay, geez. And now I just straight up remember shit. 'Cause
I'll never take notes. Notes are for cowards.
Matt, as a DM, I don't want to take notes.
I don't.
Huh. I guess this was before I gave taverns their own names. It says tavern, tavern, tavern. Anyway, yeah, you go through town. You see a lot of the kind of same familiar buildings. You see that little odd magic shop. It's now no longer like half tilted into the ground. It's up on some like bricks. You see the tavern where you and Taryn first met. You kind of see off in the distance, up on the hillside of the church, to Udon, and then kind of nearby you see the like little guard station jail.
All right. I kind of just gesture to the rest of the group and kind of start walking towards the guard station.
Okay.
Alright.
I follow him.
Me too.
As you're walking there, you can see there are some flyers and things for this theater troupe, and you kind of see like a couple of odd-dressed people carrying what seems to be like props and such, through town. But other than that, it's just mostly normal, small town, village stuff.
I definitely, at some point while we're here, want to see what this whole theater thing is all about. But, first things first.
Business first.
You okay, Matt? You sound kind of high.
No, that's the voice.
It's the hope voice. All right.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you make it to the guard station. As you walk in, as always, you see like the little receptionist desk. There's a guard behind it. They see you, Gonzo, and they're like, "Oh, well, if it isn't you guys again."
Yeah, long time no see.
Yeah. Been up to big things apparently, and they like point to like the wall where there's like a little newspaper clipping with your guys' like photo in it.
Oh, yeah.
Do I look good? No answer.
Yeah, you're kind of in the back.
Can't even see me.
Yeah. You're like facing away. You like sneezed.
I literally, I know I was just talking about my ironclad memory, but I already forgot the name of the guy we went to talk to. Like, I know... Warren.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Warren is his fucking name.
Sir Warren.
Hey, we're actually here to talk to Warren. Is he in right now?
Oh, yeah. He's just in his office. Go right on ahead.
Appreciate it. And I do that.
Okay. Yeah, you, walk over to his office. You walk by, like, the, two little holding cells. They are empty as of right now.
Is his door locked? Or is his
no.
Is his door closed, I should say?
It's, like, cracked open.
Okay, I knock politely and then open.
Okay. Yeah. He's like, well, if it isn't, the Saviors of Musenge.
Hey, Warren. So, we heard rumors that there's been some hooded figures coming in and out of town, and we're sort of on their trail, as it were. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, they, will come in from town from both, the north and the west, and even occasionally the east, which is the most odd to me. But they're always fairly different. They're very reserved. Some guards talk to them, ask for any information, and they shrugged it off and did the bare minimum of cooperation. They mostly just kind of will go to the tavern and take up a room, but the tavern keep isn't really having much of our own inquiries, but occasionally I will see them go to the theater performances.
That's... Huh. Well, that was on our list of stops today. Have they asked any, like, weird or suspicious questions?
No, they mostly have kept to themselves. They seem to not really want to bother with anyone, but every time they just kind of seem to relax.
Did their robes look anything like this? And I show them the picture.
I mean, a black robe is a black robe. It's not much more I can say than that.
Hold on. Neeper, you at one point you did send me a picture of like the weird like surprise shot that Gonzo's brother managed to get of the dude. And I don't have the picture anymore because that was on my old laptop, which, as you may remember, I spilled vitamin water on.
Yeah. Let's see.
If you still have that, could I get that back?
I think I posted it in somewhere in here. Is it in placards?
Maybe
was
it's
it?
maybe it's
Oh,
like,
oregano content. Yeah, there it is. February 3rd, 2020.
aha. Okay. And the UNT guy's missing a tooth. Okay, I'm gonna real fast. Right click
Yeah,
save
it's your
as.
sister hit him in the fucking face with a mace.
Okay. So that image is still canon, right? With the blue streaks and shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're supposed to be kind of like purple, but
Okay.
same general.
Did any of these hooded figures have like the bluish purple streaks of fabric or anything like that, or did you just not get a close enough look?
I think I saw one with a wristband that looks sort of similar, but that's all I can really remember.
And you said they occasionally head over to the theater, right?
Yes.
And is the theater like a new building in town, or is it just a repurposed old building?
It was actually a cart that they kind of set up just off in an old field that hasn't been worked in some time. The Mayor Angine vetted it, saying that it would help tourism and create levity after, people have been a little spooked by other events recently.
What other events?
That's nice of him.
Well, I imagine the giant corn monsters that attacked us and the local farmers could possibly bring people to not want to be here.
That's fair.
You guys want to head over to the tavern, see if we can get some more information?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you know anyone else who's here? Who lives here?
Other than the people of the Church of Udon and one of my brother's older relatives. That's the reason. Well, he at the beginning, I did establish that his brother's buried here, right?
Yes.
Like that's the whole reason. Like he was buried into. That's the whole reason Gonzo was in town at the beginning. Okay, yeah. One of our like uncles, I didn't really know him very well, was here, and he wanted. Oh my god, I can't remember Gonzo's brother's name. I never talk about him.
Sindri.
Sindri. Yeah, Sindri's buried here. So.
Okay. Well, I don't know who that is, but I assume someone important.
It's
Yeah.
like his brother or something.
Yeah, or
Okay.
something. You know, the whole reason for my quest and all that jazz, you know. Anyway, let's head over to the tavern.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Wait, you're doing a quest?
Well, it's sort of a personal quest. My recap time. So, my entire family was murdered by a cult. At least one of them was a UNT. My brother caught this picture of him. Like at the moment that they got away with her, he died. He's buried here. My sister's missing. I've been looking for her for like 10 years, and it's finally getting somewhere.
Well, let's go get her.
Let's
Well-
do it.
Well, about that, when I asked for guidance from one of the shrines of Udon, I received a vision of the territory north of that giant wall up there north.
Okay.
Giant
But-
wall?
Well, why aren't we on the map?
I don't know. We can go.
Yeah, so like this big fun wall over here, that's
I know though there's a wall.
How come we've never gone there? We just keep getting distracted.
Because we've been trying to. But Angwin always said no.
I can't
It's not here to stop us anymore.
I can't select my drawing and oh there it is.
What are you going to do after you find your sister? You'll have no reason to live anymore.
What?
My reason for living will be a happy life with my sister. Living
You said
as
wife?
happy life.
Life?
Life
Oh,
with an
Wait,
L.
what?
Okay.
Like marrying your
I-
sister?
No,
that's
that's-
what I thought.
That's
Is
disgusting.
that what you're
you,
implying?
you fucking heathens, that's disgusting. Excuse me,
Well,
you
I'm not
But
the
I'm
one
not the one that
saying
said that. You did.
I said life with an L.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Live a happy
well,
life
my
as
mistake.
live a happy life as a family, protecting her
Look,
until
he
the
said
day.
it again. Why are you saying life?
Listen, I will not be gaslit. I want to find my sister and prevent me from losing what's left of my family.
Okay.
And what if you find out that she's dead?
Well,
Or
then-
evil?
Wait, don't say that.
What if she's evil?
If she's evil, then I will do my best to convert her
Not
back
make
to
her
the path
evil.
of
Good.
righteousness.
Good.
And
If-
if not, then you'll become evil.
No. If any harm has come to her, then I will tear through the lands and just absolutely destroy these cultists and their entire lines. I will end them.
Sounds kind
Oh
of
my
evil.
God.
whoa.
That is
I
a little
am an
evil.
Oath of Vengeance paladin after all.
I don't think that means that you
that
can
doesn't
just be
justify.
I'm not
the
gonna
way you are.
I'm not gonna like go on a genocide mission, just the cultists who kidnapped her.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
fine.
I'd say you just start killing the cultists now until there's only one left.
We straight
Let's
we
not
st-
kill
hey no
anyone.
we straight up do every time we see one we kill one. The only time we didn't is when the assassin shade come and did it for me.
There's so
Whoa.
much murder. Why?
Right.
But why?
Let's go.
No time for interrogation, just murder.
I'm going to the tavern and I'm gonna go ask about those hooded figures.
Okay, we'll come
Why'd
along,
they have
but
to have
let's
black
not kill
robes?
anyone.
What was that?
Why'd they have to have black robes? Why couldn't they have like robes that you could identify?
Well, that's
I don't
probably
know.
but
Good
probably
question.
why, so they wouldn't be identified. Black robes are pretty common, easy to blend in.
Jerks.
If they were like white robes, they might be mistaken for clergy members and may have been approached outright. And then people take a look at their faces and see that, you know, maybe one of them has a tooth missing and a scar on their face and is a yuan T.
Whoa, that's so smart.
Wow. You really know how to think like a cultist.
That almost. Hey, wait a minute.
Wait a second. Show us your teeth right now.
I kind of... Hold on. I need my placard real fast.
I don't know. They look pretty faint-like to me.
I kind of bare my teeth at him in a kind of a shut the fuck up kind of way.
I get close and I'm like, oh my god, Pope.
Bye.
I think. I
Yeah, yeah.
was about to say Ilma because I was looking at his thing. I think Gonzo has a case of stinky breath.
Oh, stinky. I hope like faints backwards, swoons.
Anyway. To the local nameless tavern.
Yes. I'll name next session.
Fair enough.
Because I'm like, I'll just look through my notes when I need to. Why isn't it named? Okay. Yeah, you, get to the tavern. Once again, it's, pretty small. The, curtains are always kind of like half drawn and lets little light in, and it's, still about mid-afternoon, so you know that not too many patrons will be in there, at the moment.
Alright. I walk up to the barkeeper. Hey, it's us again.
Eh.
So about those hooded figures that have been coming in and out of town recently, have any of them done or asked about anything suspicious?
No, I mean, hell, they hardly ever even say something when they pay for a room. They just put down the gold piece. I think I've only ever seen one of them ask for the price.
I guess a customer's a customer, right? You don't really ask. How often do they come in?
Maybe once a week.
What are the chances that if we stayed the night here a couple of nights, that one would show up?
I mean,
just because we're really big fans, so
I promise we're not going to start any trouble on your property.
No, we're really big fans of their work.
That's
Yeah.
what.
I mean, stay as long as you like. I don't really know when they'll come in.
Well, okay. I imagine since you don't have to charge as much now because you got more people coming in now. How much is a room?
You say that, but people also don't really want to eat here anymore.
Why is that?
Why?
Is the food bad? What's your health score? Okay.
But I don't happen to have you know Betsy's still an amazing cook. But, unfortunately people fill up on concessions and other such things.
Oh, no, you right. Yeah. Yeah, but all that processed food's got to be bad for you. You want to come back here for some good home cooked, like... You know.
People want what they want.
Anyway, I'm gonna book a room for tonight. Anyone else want to reserve one just for safety? All right.
Yep.
And where is this this theater troupe hanging out?
They're mostly near their little caravan. It's just down the road.
All right. All right, cool. How much is a room?
1 gold for a 2-person room for one night.
All right, as
well as a meal in the morning.
I put a. Are we assuming that the rest of the party's here? They're just being silent, like Tormentus, not Tormentus. Angwin and fucking
Zaf.
Angwin and Zaf are here, but they're just kind of off in the background doing their own thing.
Conceptually speaking, yeah, but like we won't worry about them. You don't have to worry about
money. No.
You don't have to worry about paying for them or anything, because they're also not contributing to the party right now. Right now, they're just
we can
in
steal their money.
Ghost mode.
I'm gonna put 2 gold pieces down so I can reserve 2 2-person rooms, unless you guys want your own rooms.
No, I'm okay with sharing rooms.
Yeah, it saves money, you know.
Yeah.
Only if it's with you.
With me?
Yeah. Paladins, you know?
I mean, do you
Yeah,
not,
you have to stick together.
do you
Even
not
though
like
you're not like
characters
the
as?
same god or anything.
Yeah, paladins. We stay together.
I mean, all the gods.
Do you have a problem? with me or something?
No, not
And
at
is
all.
there a reason they're
No,
like?
I'm talking to
Do you
you.
not like
I'm talking to
tieflings
you.
and...
I'm talking to you, Taryn. I mean, all the gods, they are all up there watching over us. I just choose to follow Udon. Whoever Hope decides to follow, that's her prerogative.
Yeah.
You know? We are all men and women of the cloth.
No, I mean...
I just don't
haven't
understand
seen-
why you're being weird about it. If Hope wants to share a room with you.
Yeah.
No, that's why I booked 2 rooms.
Yeah, but you're being weird about it when Hope asked.
It's okay, I can get my own room if you don't.
I always
Feel
feel like
comfortable.
I always feel like I'm being messed with by you guys all the time.
Because you are.
I'm the most serious person.
You know what? No, yeah, that's fine.
Hope only made one joke and then it wasn't funny, so I think you would know.
What?
You know what? That's fine. Hope you can sleep in my room tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Tormentus, you're stuck with Taryn. Sorry.
Mhm.
That's fine.
Alright. Yeah, as you put the gold down on the table, he's like, appears the fine metal has jogged my memory a bit. They usually come in twice a week.
Twice a week.
On every 5 days or so, around the time when the theater troupe is active.
Man, I wasn't even trying to bribe you. Thank you. I was just booking 2 rooms. Hell yeah. I mean, heck yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I would have said something anyway, but I didn't want to butt in on your conversation, and well, gold already slid my way. I
No,
immediately pockets it.
I appreciate it. Yeah. You guys want to go? You guys want to go see a show?
What kind of show?
I have no idea. They've just
I don't
First
support
magic
anything
show.
with live animals. Like, that's not okay.
There's flyers for this troop everywhere, and
What if they're taken care of and you know they are for sure?
For sure?
Yeah. What about that?
For sure?
Yeah.
I don't know.
what if the scenes
don't
are
think
all?
so.
What if the scenes are all just the animals being like treated like absolute kings, like given treats and?
Then I feel like I'm
delicious
being
meals?
pandered towards, and I don't trust that.
And they're all puppies.
Okay, well, you might have a point there.
All right. We'll be back later on tonight.
Hi.
Oh fuck! I forgot I have KFC chocolate chip cookies.
What?
I was doing my best to say that out of. I was doing my best to say that out of character. I've just got a throat thing, so it's easier to do my Gonzo character voice tonight.
So you have KFC chocolate chip cookies?
Yes, if you order like a family bucket, KFC gives you like 12 chocolate chip cookies.
Do they call them Kentucky Fried Cookies?
Nope, the wrapper says Kentucky Fried Chicken Colonel's Chocolate Chip Cookie. Yep.
Interesting.
AFCKCC. C.
KFC CCCC.
Wow, that's really cool, guys.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Anyway.
I love that for you.
Alright,
That's
so you're
all.
heading out of the tavern again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. You say goodbye to the Dwarven Tavern Keep, old Buckbeard, and you head back out. You can see that the sun's kind of like getting to that point where the sky is kind of getting that, you know, twinge of pink orange.
I start heading down towards where the innkeep just told us where the theater troops holding up.
Okay. Yeah, you start heading that way. You see that, kind of like you said, it's just like you see this kind of stage cart has been set up. You see it's been like anchored into the ground, so it seems like, they are here to stay to some extent. You see like other carriages, which are like, probably have the performers in them, and then you see some people are already set up. They're like on these cloth mats on the ground. It seems like, seating is of your own choice, but there is like this line in the dirt where you can see like anyone who brought a chair has put their chair behind that line.
Do they look like they're actually setting up for a show right now, or are they finishing up?
Yeah, you can see there are like some carts set off to the side, and you can smell food cooking, and some people are already ordering. There are people there, as well as the stage seems to actually be like open right now for people to come up and perform and stuff. So you just see like a lute player is just kind of there doing their thing.
Just doing their thing.
The tickets are free, but do we need a ticket to get in, or do we just sit?
I think we just sit. But we gotta sit behind the line, it looks like.
Yeah.
But hear me out. We cause a disruption, and one of us, just to see what happens, sits past the line.
Well, I think the line is...
Okay.
Just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's see who comes out and stops you. We won't fight them. We'll be like, oh, sorry, didn't know, and then we'll just go back.
Then it would just sound like it's people doing their jobs, upholding...
Well, let's see who comes out. I'm gonna go do it.
Okay, I'll help you.
Yeah, come with me.
Do you want to come to Gonzo? You can.
I'm gonna keep my eye out for the hooded guys.
Oh.
Alright, so what are you doing exactly?
We're gonna go sit past the line.
Yeah, I'm gonna cop a squat behind the line so I can get like as close to the stage and be able to observe my surroundings as much as possible.
Okay. Yeah. Hope and Terran, you go in front of the line. Nobody really seems to come out. Gonzo, you kind of like sit down back behind the line, and like somebody who's like clearly just brought a wooden dinner chair out and set it up there, and is like, hey buddy, you might want to move up if you're not gonna
right.
sit up high.
Oh, Meeper did literally just say that the line was only to like separate the people who were sitting on the ground and people who brought chairs.
Damn it! We sat at the right place. That's exactly what we didn't want.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. And I scooch forward.
Okay.
Are you sitting with us then?
I guess.
Kaza, what are you doing over here? Go sit back past. Go back in the line.
Well, I don't have a chair. That's what the line is for.
Oh, that's what the line is for?
Yeah, the line.
Oh.
We'll go. Well, let's go back there. Come on, let's go. And I'm gonna go sit past behind the line this time.
I don't think anyone's gonna stop you. I just think that someone's gonna get a little annoyed and be like, "Hey, could you move?" Not even like a guard or like a security detail or anything. Just like that dude back there. He just said, "Hey, you should probably not sit here if you don't want to get like hit with a chair or whatever."
I'm gonna be like, no, I want to sit here and see what happens.
Good idea.
But I won't be mean about it.
Yeah.
Is Hope secretly a snake like Amon?
What? No?
She just likes to stir the pot?
We're just seeing who comes out. We're getting an idea who's here, who's like the guards or stuff.
Yeah, you sit down, and kind of another person is like, it might be hard of seeing if you're gonna sit on the floor there.
No, I think I'll be fine. Thank you for your concern.
Okay.
Is there like sitting like assigned seats or something?
No, it's just choose your own spot. Just
So nobody's gonna come out here and stop me if I sit here?
there's an organizer who comes out before things are like actually getting started to, make sure everyone's comfortable and can see, and she might ask you to move forward, especially if you're taking up seats for, another patron.
Okay.
But if there isn't a big showing tonight, then you can probably just sit wherever.
Alright. Thank you. I'm not moving.
Okay.
I'm just staying where I am.
Yeah. With time, the sun continues setting. You see more people have picked up concessions, and now you actually see somebody is walking by with thing strapped over their neck with a box, and you see these ears of corn on sticks that are steaming, and they're steamed corn, get your steamed corn.
Steamed corn.
Steamed?
That's not the popcorn you told me about.
Steamed corn.
Wow. That's
I thought you said you guys invented popcorn.
We did, and it looks like they're not using it. What wasted potential?
Well, you see there are people walking up with buckets of popcorn. It's just
Oh.
they don't want to walk around with a bucket of popcorn when they
Fair.
could walk around with sticks of steamed corn.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you see one of the people who talked to you earlier flags them down and hands them 5 silver for 1 thing of steamed corn.
Jeez.
Gonna rob highway robbery. Go get my own corn.
Yeah, we literally popped our own corn.
Corn popper.
Where is my passive perception on this character sheet? It looks slightly different than
Right.
the ones.
Wow. Yeah. As time goes on, you see not too many people seem to be showing up to the venue tonight. Eventually, you do see a normal human woman. She has kind of small black rectangle glasses on, and she's holding a clipboard, and she's kind of using her pencil and counting people and writing it down on the clipboard, and she kind of scratches her head and sighs when she notices that not too many people are around.
Oh.
And you see her walk back to one of the caravans in the back.
Why did she come stop us? We're rebels. We're rebelling right now. Why wouldn't she care?
She would care if more people showed up, but I rolled a world check to see how many people are going to show up tonight, and I rolled a 5 versus a 97.
Damn it.
Wow, so this
Yeah, I
isn't
wanna see
as
the show.
popular as the people made it out to be.
It's a slow night. It's a weekday.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe we should make a show.
Maybe we should.
Oh, what?
About what? Yeah. Are you secretly a writer? Tormentus?
We could entertain them with I could shoot arrows at you guys and you guys dodge.
That'd be. Wait.
that
you
sounds
want
that sounds like a
do trick
recipe.
shots? We have to dodge it.
Well, I mean,
That sounds like a
You don't
recipe
have-
for disaster.
I like it.
Oh, you guys could all stand in like a puddle, and then if I zap it, I can make you dance, but like you don't have a choice to do it.
Oh.
I don't want to do that.
No?
That's a bit scary.
Can I see if there's any of those black hooded figures like skulking off around like anywhere around here?
Go and make a perception check.
Oops, I did not mean to just roll a flat d20. Hold on.
I think you have what, a +2?
To perception, yeah.
So 16.
Yeah.
You look around.
Or rather, let me rephrase that. Is there anybody acting suspiciously?
Suspiciously. No, not really. Everyone's kind of normal. But you do see a somewhat of a pompous looking woman step out of one of the stage coaches, and you see she has like a kind of this weird cone thing with a handle, and she's walking kind of past the venue.
A cone thing with a handle, like one of those director's microphones, like the kind that you would shout into, like
Yes.
during like an actual stage production.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I found the director of this bit.
Oh.
Where? How do you know?
Well, I grew up in a posh elf family, so I kind of recognize the signs, and I point off to the lady holding the director's megaphone.
That's okay. That's just like a code. Like,
Well, you see, when you create a cone and sound waves go in,
yeah, I know when you do that. I've seen people do that, and they're just like, like rioters in the street trying to be loud. But that's just what she is.
Well, she looks very much...
Looks? You're judging by looks?
Yes, I sure am. God, you
let's
got
see
me.
here.
You got me pinned.
I
knew
think only Gonzo. Yeah, Gonzo, go and roll me a history check.
There it is. Nope, history.
Okay. Nope. Never mind.
Okay.
You clearly do not remember something important.
It's not super important, just funny. Alright. Yeah, so she, you see her kind of, climb up on top of, like, a small boulder, and she puts her mouth up to the cone, and she's like, starting in 15 minutes! The first showing of Queen Kamari, the journey to Vibron!
Ah. See what I say?
Sounds kind of dumb.
Directorial.
That's kind of rude.
Oh, sorry. I've never been a big fan of acts.
Me neither.
Acting.
Why? Wait, why though? Is there a reason, or you just don't?
It's just, why pretend to do something when you can go out and make a difference in the real world?
Well,
She says with a straight face, staring at you in the eyes.
well, what if somebody was born sick and bedridden, and this is them living out a fantasy that they'll never be
How
able
would they
to
be
achieve?
an actor?
How
if
would they
they're
be an
I don't
actor
think
if
that's
they're
a
better?
good.
That's
No,
bad,
what I
bad.
mean is like why can't these guys be inspiration?
Why can't
for
they
someone
read a
else?
book?
That's true. I honestly hope. I thought you were gonna say like acting is like pretending, which is sort of like lying about what you're doing, and you don't like lying.
No, I know the difference between acting and lying. That would be, you know. But I could see where you would draw that conclusion from.
Yeah.
And maybe subconsciously that's the reason too. You know?
Yeah, she continues. She's like, see action and adventure of history unfold before your very eyes. And you see this actually does attract quite a few more people to the venue. And they start showing up and sitting down. And you see her kind of walk past the other lady who was taking count earlier.
Wait a second. Is this gonna be like the Ember Island players from Avatar?
Sorta.
Oh no! I can't wait to see how this shakes out.
Yeah, and you see the like pompous lady kind of push the like megaphone into the arms of the other lady and give her like a smirk before returning to the little stagecoach thing. And you see the other woman in spectacles kind of come out and start counting the people again. And you know, it's kind of getting crowded near where you guys are, so she kind of walks over to you all and is like, hi, I don't think I've ever seen you at the grounds here before. We usually reserve this area for those who have shares and things that want to see a little better, plus you might be hard of seeing here. Do you think you could move up past this line?
Oh, we're sorry. What's your name? We're so sorry.
Oh, I'm Melinda.
Melinda. Okay. Well, let's. We didn't mean to. Let's move where we're supposed to. Got my eye for you, fucking Melinda. I never forget a face.
Except when
That's a
you do.
character trait.
I see.
Don't forget people's faces.
Except
Don't forget.
But their names is like,
But their face on the other hand. You can't take that one away from me.
You forgot to say that to yourself, so she heard you.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I've,
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
what?
That's fine.
Yeah, so once again, the person who's selling the steamed corn comes back and they're like, hot, fresh bread rolls right off the
stop it.
oven.
Just stop it. I'm getting hungry.
Are they like, do they have like magical like ethereal fans that are blowing the scent out to entice people like they do at movie theaters?
No, I've never even heard of that as a concept.
Yeah, at movie theaters, they will pump the smell of the butter from the popcorns out into the theater or the mall or wherever they're at to entice people to get concessions.
Oh, I find out where the entrance to that is. Why did everyone get so quiet?
I'm not quiet.
You're not.
Very loud.
All right. Yeah. So eventually, you see the lady with the clipboard kind of finish counting, and she kind of walks up to the stage where the lute player has just been doing a little jam session, and she, kind of takes her pen and does like a motion across his throat, and the lute player just nods and packs up their things. You see some stage lights flick on, and after a couple minutes, everybody is asked to kind of quiet down.
Don't tell me what to do.
And out walks Gonzo's sister.
Can you fucking imagine?
How crazy would that be?
If Gonzo's sister came out, he would leap on stage and like get her and take her somewhere safe and like, what the hell's been happening? What's going on? Where have you been?
And everyone thinks he's just a fucking crazy fan that just kidnapped a movie star, essentially.
Like, Gonzo wouldn't even hesitate. Also, Meeper, I've been thinking about this, and if I find Lysandra before the campaign ends, I want to change my oath to something else. If that's cool.
Alright.
But you won't, so... yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Things kind of go quiet, and the curtains are drawn, and you see a man in fairly fancy wear come out, and he begins kind of giving the introductory exposition. He's like, some odd 300 years ago, in the country of Averim, Queen Camari was born. There, she sought a new life across the sea, and as such, she took many noble families, and otherwise, across the ocean, to the only shore, here, in Vibran. And then he steps back, and you see, like, the, little wooden cutouts of wooden waves appear, and you see the kind of same pompous woman walk out. She has, like, this silver-haired wig on, and the story is just kind of, like, following more exposition. You hear, like, the noble family's houses, but she's referring to them like what you can tell is like the original founders. So, you hear like, names you've heard before, like Vert and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she essentially explains that on the beaches, there is this great basilisk, which must be defeated if they are to set up there. And she sort of rallies everyone together against it. And then they get to the beach, and you see her. She has her sword, and then the other kind of like main members of House Vert, all of which are played by pretty amateurish actors. This is not a overtly amazing stage performance.
This is
and you
a
see
beach,
this
it's a cornfield.
Yeah, you see this actually kind of impressive prop as they switch to the beach scene of like this large snake, almost kind of like those like big Chinese paper dragons.
Mm-hmm.
There's people like puppeteering it, and there's a battle and fighting. One of the house members gets like gravely injured. One of them starts to turn to stone, which is like very clearly just like a wooden cutout in front of their feet that rolls in front of it as they stand still. And eventually Queen Camari manages to stab her sword into the beast's forehead, killing it. And then the play kind of ends with them settling music.
Is anyone else clapping?
Yeah, there's like some applauses and other things strewn about. You see like a lot of like parents brought their young kids there for like a fun history lesson, mostly.
I don't clap. I'm not amused.
Karen's asleep. Karen like has his head back and like mouth open. Like
I just clap and keep clapping. When everyone else is done clapping, I just keep clapping.
Yeah, the performers come out and take their final bow, and the one lady's like, "Thank you, thank you."
Clap,
Okay.
clap, 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 clap.
Okay. I mean, I get the appeal, but
are people throwing like tips?
No, you're not going to go steal the tips they're throwing.
Not really. I think most people probably had their coin purses empty buying food and such. But yeah, you see people are starting to clear out, and they're kind of taking down the stage performance stuff for the day.
all right. They said that the hooded figures we're seen coming in and out of the this little encampment here, right? The
I mean, that's why we came, right?
Yeah.
So the pompous lady with the makeshift megaphone seemed like she was the one in charge, right? But also like the lead actress.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to her like under the guise of like saying, "Hey, wow, what a great performance," and try and strike up a conversation.
Okay. Yeah, so you go to approach her. As you do, you see the guy who kind of gave the introductory exposition and played like one of the background characters. He's like, yes, do you have business with milady?
Oh, I just wanted to like
Get an autograph.
get an autograph.
I see.
Talk to her about how good the show was. I was really enthralled by the retelling of the history of Hebron.
Go and roll persuasion.
I'm a champ at these.
Okay. He's like, my lady does enjoy her compliments.
Oh, awesome! So you'll let me in.
Yes, and he doesn't let you in, but he kind of like pokes his head in, and he's like, "Milady, a fan would like to shower you with praise." And she's like, "Just a moment." And yeah, she steps out. You can see that like she was probably starting to take off the costume, and she probably put it back on as she came out. Yes, my dear.
Hi. My name's Gonzo Nolan here. I'm a huge fan.
Big fan.
I came here a while ago, and this was never here. You guys got real popular real quick.
Oh, yes, I actually had a bit of a spark of brilliance in town while I was visiting for the farmer's market about half a year back, and I realized that I could both be a performer and make money via the concessions.
Do you charge for photos?
Photos?
I take out my book and like I show her like what it can do. Like I snap a picture of like I take a little selfie with it and show it to her. Like, huh?
She is like immediately enthralled by it, and she's like, by all means.
My buddies back home would never believe that I got to see this. This is a wild experience, and so like I like kind of I like get up next to her, point the book at us, and like I take like a selfie. I'm like
Okay.
I'm just trying to like butter her the fuck up, you know.
All right. Yeah.
Before I kidnap her.
And that's one more soul stolen.
She's like, what a marvelous little book.
Oh yeah.
Would you mind taking some pictures of me for my own collection?
Oh, for sure. My brother actually gave this to me a while ago. Before. Yeah, it's a sore subject, but yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, she kind of starts posing. You see her like at one point like take the wig off, touch up her makeup a bit.
And I just start snapping pictures and stuff. And when I pull a page out, does it like actually empty a page of the book, or does it like recharge with pages?
Like it actually takes a page out of the book.
Okay, so it's finite.
Yeah,
Okay,
but it's like a 200 page.
okay, gotcha. I tear some of the photos out and hand them to her.
Yes. And she takes them and she's like, Charles, make sure these are kept well for me.
I'm flipping through like other pictures I've taken, just like kind of not even I want to see if there's like any reaction if I flip past the page that has the guy's picture in it, the cultist guy's picture. Like if there's any like recognition on her face, or if there's any like reaction at all.
Go and give me an insight check.
Oh my god, that was a slick move.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I have an arrow pointed right at her face.
Yeah.
Okay, she's super not paying attention to anything you've
Okay,
done ever since
that's-
you started taking her photos.
That's fair. Okay, then I'm just gonna straight up ask, like, oh, right, speaking of pictures, I know this might be a little weird, but we're like a band of adventurers, you know? Just kind of traveling around, you know, taking odd jobs here and there to make a living, drinking, having fun. I am sort of looking for this guy, you know what I mean? And I show her the picture. Maybe the outfit looks a little familiar to you. You know, no big deal. If you don't recognize him, you don't recognize him.
Yeah, she looks at it and she's just immediately like, oh my, the face could use some work. And he wears another one of those drab outfits some of our light hands wear. Ugh.
Oh, you've got some stagehands in similar attire.
Occasionally some people wearing the same horrendous outfit will come in and get some coin while they stay to handle the light fixtures for us. It's we'll just say the most dangerous part of a performance, besides a missed line, of course. And so they take care of it for some of the coin that we make.
I don't suppose any of those guys are in town right now, are they?
I don't handle such things. You'll have to speak to Miss Melinda.
Oh, absolutely. Is she around? Is she like? Melinda was the seat checker, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you. It's honest to God been an honor. And I reach out with like, you know how people do those two-handed handshakes? I want to do that.
Okay. Yeah. She's like, the honor's all yours, darling, and she grabs Charles's hand and puts it in your hand.
Okay. Okay. I get it. She's racist against Tabaxi.
No, she's just very vain.
Understood. All right, I'm gonna go look for Melinda.
Okay. Oh, by the way, the history check earlier was to see if you remembered her. This is somebody you sold popcorn to And she absolutely just stole the idea.
Oh, that's fantastic. Does she recognize me?
Absolutely not. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
Why would she?
Good point.
All right. Yeah, you go find Melinda. You see she as
Real
kind
quick,
of like
I forgot what's the actress lady's name? I'm sorry.
what's her name?
Yeah,
The
the one who I just buttered up and tried to get some info out of.
yeah. Tiffany.
Tiffany. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Tiffany. Yeah. So I go find Melinda, and yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see Melinda has like this coin purse. It seems like she's collected all of the money made throughout the night, and she's handing out some wages right now.
I politely call out to her because I didn't want to startle her because I'm a big dude, you know. Hey, you're Miss Melinda, right?
Yes, and she like turns to the people she's handing the cash out to, and she like counts really quick, and she's like, "Give me just a moment to speak to this gentleman." And you hear some like groans as she steps away from them for a second.
Understood. Oh, she was talking to them, not me. Hot doy. Hi. I was talking to Tiffany, got her autograph, a couple of photos. It was a really cool experience, but she did mention some suspicious black-robed guys who were helping you guys with your stage management. I don't suppose any of those guys are in town, are they?
Yes, they did work the show tonight, but they've already received their pay and left. They're, somewhat impatient, but they get the job done.
Would they happen to be staying at the tavern?
I really would have no idea, to be honest.
Oh, well, I appreciate the help. All that matters is that they're here. Excellent show, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I try to keep things all organized, but, Miss Tiffany, of course, is the, writer, director, star, so...
Yeah. Oh, no, like, I get it. I appreciate good organization skills.
Well, thank you.
Is there
And
going
she
to be another
smiles.
show?
Dude, you're hitting on her.
We have a show about every other day or so, of course. Sometimes Miss Tiffany, takes a little impromptu break.
You don't need one.
So shows are canceled sometimes, but we try our best. The show must always continue, as they always say. Or at least I think it goes like that.
That's not what they say. The show must always carry on.
Oh, is that it?
I think it's something different than that.
No, that's it.
No, I don't think. That
What?
sounds still kind of too clunky. It doesn't roll off the tongue that well.
Well, what do you think it is?
I don't know. Maybe it's something a little
Exactly.
shorter, than carry.
Carry on?
I
I'm
don't know.
sorry,
Like
no.
the show must go on. I don't.
Show must go on.
Well, you guys have been incredibly helpful. Great show. Like I said, I think we're gonna head out. You guys have a fantastic night. And
You too.
Gonzo immediately starts like fast footing it towards the inn.
Okay. Yeah, like as you're like finishing up with her, she like kind of rushes off because you hear like one of the stage performers be like, "Melinda, come on!" And yeah, she goes back to them.
Gonzo's not running, but he's also not like walking slow either. He's like speed walking.
Yeah, he's mall walking.
Yeah.
Classic mall walk.
All right. Is everyone still kind of following behind Gonzo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I get back to the tavern, I'm gonna very discreetly ask if any of those dudes happen to check in for the night. I'm gonna I'm gonna slip him an extra gold, just like for safety. Like, hey, on the DL, are they here?
He just he shakes his head.
Do you know where they are? Do you know where they might have gone, if not here? Because Melinda down there at their little theater cart said that they were here in town helping with the stage and all that.
I know some people who come through town will camp kind of on the outskirts. Not everyone has the coin after the night.
That's interesting because she said that they were doing this explicitly to earn coin.
Well, perhaps they didn't come into town to earn a coin and then immediately spend it at an inn.
You know what? That's fair. All right. You know what? I appreciate that. I will be back later for sure to sleep in my room. I go back to the group. Hey, you guys can come with me if you want, but I'm gonna check
Sleep in your room?
No, I mean I'm going to check the outskirts of town, the perimeter, see if I can't smell a campfire or something like that going on out in the woods and stuff. Because we are on their trail. We are so close. They're here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll come with you.
Yeah. So
I want to help.
How big is
out.
the town?
It's fairly sizable. It's mainly like a farming community, so it's houses aren't too densely together. There's just kind of this one central part of town where
Is there any tallest building?
No, not in particular, really. There's no building that's over 2 stories tall. There are some watchtowers near the wall, but those only go up 10 feet.
Now, does being a tabaxi give me any sort of proficiency or advantage on scent-based investigation checks and perception checks?
I don't think so, unless it's on your character sheet.
I do have proficiency in perception, but that only makes it a +2 because it's wisdom. And I very stupidly used wisdom as a dump stat. This is my first real D&D character. I never really thought about min-maxing. I just wanted them to be interesting,
Yeah.
Even with Ilma, I feel he's not super optimized. And on a whim, just for shits and giggles, I took Wild Magic Sorcerer at 1st level.
Yeah. I was actually going to mention. Anyway, I wild shape.
Anyways.
Yeah, I think I've cast Magic Missile a grand total of 5 times since I took Sorcerer.
It's epic every time.
Yeah.
I feel like you've casted Magic Missile more than you've casted any healing magic, so.
Yeah, I start heading around town, checking the perimeters, trying to find trying to pick up the scent of a campfire or looking for footprints and literally anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, go and give me a perception check.
Can't I do tracking as a ranger?
You can. I mean, anybody who wants to look can go and roll a perception check. Also, Tommy, you keep doing plus.
I don't.
Oh wait,
I'm just clicking on the stat on my character sheet. I'm not doing anything of the sort.
Oh, that's why you had. It's weird that it says +/-1.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, my perception's not good. I shan't be looking.
Come on, Saz, I believe in you.
I closed my eyes.
Where is my character sheet? I hit a button before to get to it.
You can click on the character button on the right, and then double click your thing in the party.
The fourth button
file.
the fourth button in on the top row of the tabs.
There we go. So perception.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Fantastic.
Yeah, no. You walk out, and you just immediately kind of look, and you see kind of silhouetted against the half moon, or at this point it's 3/4. You see some smoke, and you immediately just head off in the direction of where you assume there's a campfire.
All right, I'm following Tormentus. I see that yeah.
Tracker mode.
Yeah, he just walks out, looks around, looks at the moon, snaps his finger, points, and starts walking in that direction.
And Tiffany explicitly said that it was the same outfit, right, as the cultist in the photo.
I mean, she said a drab similar outfit.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I'm gonna Batman style. Where is she? No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
I'm definitely not
Why?
gonna do that.
Why?
Because that's Psycho, and Gonzo's not a psychopath.
Okay.
No, I
Never
think
Not
mind
respectable.
like that.
Is it dark out? Right?
Yes.
Yeah? So I have 90 feet of dark vision.
Yeah. You end up kind of going out of town, through the little gate in the wall, and you do end up seeing. After some time, you kind of have to walk past another budding field, and you see the glow of a campfire. Where you can see some tents, and even a little small caravan cart is set up, and you see a bunch of people, somewhat sparsely dressed, all just kind of sitting around the campfire. One of them's smoking a pipe.
I'm assuming that cultists aren't going to wear their robes all the time, because that's also psychotic. You don't sleep in robes. Unless you're an NPC in Skyrim. I'm gonna since I'm a Tabaxi, I also have night vision. Dark vision. Excuse me. I want to see if I can see if there's any of those robes laying around, or any that I can see maybe.
Go and make perception.
Wow. Fuck me.
You sure don't.
All right.
What are we gonna do? How are we gonna sneak in?
I will say that I am not good at sneaking. My armor is very loud. I feel like
I'm bad too. I'm bad at sneaking as well.
Tormentus would
this
be
is
the
the part.
best at it.
Tormentus?
Oh, yeah.
Does anybody here know Pass Without a Trace?
What's that?
Never
Think-
mind.
I think I have that.
I think Tormentus does.
Features.
I believe Pass Without a Trace is a spell, right? Not a feature.
It is a spell. And you get infinite of it if you have a Staff of the Woodlands. It is a ranger spell.
Yes, I
second
know,
level.
Meeper. You don't have to remind me that I've been missed opportunity the whole time.
Wow.
I mean, I was kind of just half mentioning it because I picked up a Staff of the Woodlands in a different campaign recently. But I also picked it up for the once a day reawaken as an action part of it.
Well,
Just
I have
just a fucking army of trees.
Yep.
I have +7 to stealth with advantage.
Okay.
I have a.
So you get
I have a 0 to stealth.
And
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Me too.
so you can re-roll that.
Well, that was a
Yeah.
perception check.
Oh, perception check. I thought you were rolling stealth for some reason. Okay.
So I will roll stealth to get closer. Like I can hide in the shadows and stuff, which I'm sure there's a lot of.
Yeah. You just won't be able to get like right up on them because there is a campfire. Okay. Yeah, with 22, you kind of sneak around the back and you manage to like climb under their caravan cart, and you're kind of crouched down, and you're very close to them and you can see them all very clearly.
Do I notice like any of the robes that we're looking for? Can I hear them talking?
You do not see any robes. You can hear them talking, but you cannot understand what language they are speaking.
I understand Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Undercommon.
It is none of those languages.
What that means? Primal.
Do they look like a humanoid race?
You know,
Yeah,
that
they're
is
all
infernal, actually.
they're all
Oh no.
they're all like mostly elves and
Only
humans.
good people know infernal.
If they're elves, then they're not speaking Elvish, Common, Undercommon, or Celestial, then they really, really don't want to be caught by outsiders. Okay.
I'll let you, because you're a ranger, I'll let you roll an intelligence check, Tormentus, to see if you can figure out what language this is.
Oh. What am I doing?
Raw intelligence roll.
Well,
I will say that, obviously some of your spells are verbal. Your, like, ranger spells. And when you hear them saying things, it's almost kind of like the same sounding dialect or words of your ranger spells. But, obviously they're not casting any magic.
That's okay.
Interesting. Can we see where Tormentus is, like, from where we're standing?
Let's see here. I'm gonna say no, like, because you're all so unstealthy, you're probably pretty far away.
Okay, that's fair. I was just trying to think of, like, is there a way for Tormentus to give us some kind of sign on whether or not we should get closer or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, we could pretend to be a bunch of drunkards, wandering out in the woods because the bar kicked us out, and we just happened to run into them,
In full armor? And
Well,
weapons?
Adventurers get drunk. It is
Get drunk, that's right, right. I can't do that.
Why not?
Well, I don't fit the role.
Well, why?
And I don't like lying.
I've
either,
only
but
had
I don't
alcohol.
care.
No, she's
Oh.
right. She's right. I've only had alcohol once, and it was a terrible experience.
My dad used to get drunk.
What did he do? That?
No, you just get drunk.
Oh,
That's all.
okay. My
Yeah.
dad wouldn't actually. I haven't either. Now that I think about it.
But he told me about this guy he did.
Yeah,
he
Merrick-
used to travel with who get really drunk and like he died once just to drink.
Oh,
more.
that sounds stupid. Like, how'd he
Yeah.
die? Did he
I don't know.
wait
like,
once?
Yeah, like
like it apparently died all the time.
yeah. What kind of
All the time.
what
that
kind
guy
of
was
what kind of idiot drinks themselves to death like that? For
I don't
shame.
know.
Oh no. I mean, I guess like alcohol can't be dangerous. Like you could die, just like from like alcohol poisoning or something.
Yeah.
Like how Gonzo says that, even though he's also been knocked unconscious while under the influence,
Yeah,
because he thought he was invincible and challenged a
Exactly.
barkeep.
Exactly. That's why I said I was drunk once. It was awful.
Yeah.
So Gonzo's never gonna drink again.
Boring.
I forgot. I have a
Boring,
cloak.
hate
of
that.
bat.
Oh yeah.
So I could like fly.
Just like, oh man, yeah, like alcohol poisoning. I kind of get it. No, he got eaten by crows. Like a big crow with like multiple eyes, and then it ate him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. While wearing the cloak in an area of dim light or darkness, you can use your action to cast polymorph on yourself, transforming into a bat. But why would I do that?
Yeah, you're basically already as close as you can get in non-bright light.
So are there... Do I have the opportunity to... Like, are there tents around?
No, it's basically just this kind of canvassed, like cart, and then they just have like some sleeping bags laid out.
And I don't see any cloaks at all.
No.
So, can I look in the cart without them noticing?
It would probably be another stealth check, but you could try. Okay. Yeah, you just kind of like put your hands on like the kind of bumper on the cart and fling yourself quickly like inside of it. Now you are inside without being spotted.
Okay. So do like a... Is that investigation or perception or...
Sure. Like just as a, like from a basic sense, you just kind of see like a couple of small wooden boxes and some cloths and other things. It's like a little smelly in here, but that's about it.
Does it smell decaying, rotting corpses?
No. You can roll investigation though.
17.
Okay. Yeah. You start looking around. You slide open one of these boxes and you see it's like it's a little tinder kit. You look at some other things. You see some like water flasks. And then you find these like herbs that like you can tell that this is where the scent is coming from. It's kind of like this sickly sweet, musky, earthy kind of smell.
Okay. But once again, no robes.
No.
And I've pretty much checked out the stuff in the cart?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to attempt to go back without being seen to the group and tell them what's going on.
Okay. Roll one more stealth check.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you just hop right out. Never seen.
As it should be.
Yeah, the party's like standing around, kind of looking at the campsite from afar. They're like talking, like, when do you think Tormentus will be back? And you just like are just standing in the middle of all of them and kind of spook them.
How'd you do that?
Hey guys. So
You're so sneaky.
there's no cloaks.
No cloaks?
Then should we even bother going over there?
Well, the only thing suspicious is they're speaking a language I don't understand.
Huh.
Yet they're Elvish, and the language sounds a lot like words that would be in some of my spells.
So they're casting a group spell?
But they're not casting any spells. It's just like I'll pick up a word or two that's part of the spell.
What language do your spells use?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
What?
You didn't hear him?
No, I didn't understand him.
Right, exactly.
Exactly. That's the point.
Huh.
What language do my spells use?
Magic language. It's magic.
Whoa.
Well, think about where your magic is derived from.
The nature.
I don't know.
Nature.
No, that's druids.
What do you think a ranger is?
A guy, somebody who shoots.
A magic
arrows.
person who likes nature.
What is my magic derived from?
Nature.
Nature!
Lucky guess.
This guy said lucky guess.
So it could definitely be druidic. So these guys could be druids. So we have two choices. Either I fire off all of my arrows that do the mortar fire arrows into them without them
That
knowing,
sounds awful.
and then they all die, or we leave them alone.
We
Okay,
can't.
so
we
I
can't just kill them, but on the chance that they are up to something, it's sort of our moral duty to like stop them if they're up to some evil shit. I mean, stuff.
Yeah, but we don't have to go right to killing. We can like.
Now, I'm not saying we
I
kill
don't-
them. I'm saying we like figure out what they're doing, and like if we determine that they are evil, then
We kill them. Is that what you're saying?
then we kill them or beat them
No,
to
I
within
don't
an inch
like
of
that.
or beat them to within an inch of their life and put them in the stockades.
How many were there?
Okay.
About
How many
4.
did? 4?
Oh, we could take
Mhm.
we could take 4 dudes easy. Okay.
What if we don't kill them and then we rehabilitate them?
Yeah.
And then they work for us and then we can tell them what to do.
What
And
if
then we have a lot of people that we can, boss around.
We could just go say hi and ask if they've seen anybody in black cloaks.
That we could do that too.
Yeah, but
We could do that.
what if they're somehow hiding their cloaks and it's them and they're like, "Oh, nope, can't help you there."
I would have noticed if there were any cloaks.
That's true. I believe.
All right. All right.
How about we just let's let's just walk in. No, 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 no. Let's just follow one until they get back home, and then, we figure out their daylight, figure out who they are, ask around the town about who they are, and if we can't, and then we can.
That's too much time.
Oh, okay.
We should just go say hi.
Yeah,
I feel like
actually,
going to say hi. What if they just go into hiding and never show up again?
If it is them, if it is those cultists, they'll be back. Not necessarily here, but we will run into them again. No risk, no reward. I say let's just go, strike up a conversation.
Okay.
As far as they know, we don't mean any ill intent. We're just some travelers in the woods at night.
Okay, I mean, if that's what you...
We can justify it. We can justify it. Cats are nocturnal. I convinced you guys that we need to travel at night, and you kind of begrudgingly went along with it. I don't know. People in this town don't know anything about Tabaxi, so...
So what I want to do is I want to use my cloak to fly directly over them while they're talking and say, "Hey guys."
That's terrible. Oh no.
And then while they're distracted looking at me, you guys just like walk up and then be like, "What's going on?"
I had a fun idea. I'm going to go into the encampment and start striking up a conversation. At one point, I'm gonna switch to Elvish, since they're a bunch of elves, right? I'm gonna try and hopefully where'd you learn Elvish?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's genius.
The Elvish that means attack.
No. Gonzo speaks Elvish because he was raised by elves. So I'm gonna try and strike up a conversation, pique their curiosity. So I'm just gonna go do that. I'm gonna, hey.
Are you sure?
Hey, don't worry about me.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I can handle myself.
What's your safe
Okay.
word?
I don't know.
Yeah,
about
what's
that.
your safe word?
Umbrella?
Umbrella. It sure is crowded in this pod.
And then if you need to do a silent one, put your right hand over your heart
Yeah. Do
and then look at us. And then we'll know to come help.
All right, I think he's got it.
I think he's processing it.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to think of a signal that I will straight up remember.
Put your tail in your mouth.
Actually, now I'm not going to do that, but I will. I'll start fidgeting with my tail if I feel like I'm about to get into trouble. I'll start holding it and picking at the hairs at the tip, or just idly fussing with it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Are there any around here?
What's up?
Or is
Any
it
what?
like a field?
Any what?
Trees, or is this like an open field?
Yeah, there are a few trees around.
Like one I could climb up and have a better advantage?
Yeah.
Well, I will go do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start walking up. I'm gonna
Alright.
be real casual and friendly about it. Hey, the tavern in town kicked me out because I refused to pay my tab. It's not my fault that takes a lot to get me drunk. I'm a big guy, lots of muscle mass, lots of. My BMI is insane.
Yeah, you see the older guy, he hands the pipe he was holding to a younger woman, and she just starts smoking it, and he's like, "Yeah, I understand, Catman. I've blown past a tab or two in my time. Welcome.
My God, they're hippies.
I cop a squad at the campfire. That's a nice little setup you got here. You guys travelers?
Yeah, you could say that. Actually, now that you're close to them, go and give me a history check.
Will do. If I can fucking open my character sheet.
Okay, yeah, you've met this little convoy of druids before when you were at the stable.
Oh.
For that, like, feast thing, to the south of, the Flower Island.
Wait a sec. I recognize you guys.
Do tell.
You know, I, Tommy, don't personally remember, but I let them know how I remember them.
Yeah. He's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. Those are good times, Big Cat Man.
I gesture for my friend. I give him like a big old thumbs up, like, hey, it's okay. We're good. You can come out.
I yell over the. Is that the hand over the chest? It's
No.
hand over the chest if you're distressed.
And then
Get-
you say it's
The
crowded
sir is
in
crowded
here.
this pod.
Get out here.
Yeah,
They're
yeah, yeah.
cool.
It's
Oh,
put
okay.
airs.
Sorry, we've been chasing a group of cultists, and we heard they were in town, and we were looking for them. You guys haven't happened to seen any guys in a black robe or anything matching maybe the description of this, and I show them the photo.
Oh, yeah. Some fellas like that passed through here not more than 2 or 3 hours ago. We offered them a pipe, but they kept on rolling.
Which direction did they go?
He kind of points off into the woods to the east.
Oh man.
Hours.
Oh man. Do you guys think that if I asked the barkeep for a refund on my room that he'd give it to me? Because I don't want to lose this lead. We're so close.
No, I'll sleep in your room for you.
Yeah, but like... yeah, but like... Are you gonna sleep in that room tonight? Because I plan on going after these cultists.
Yeah, we don't want to waste your money, so go on. I'll sleep in your room. You just tell me what happened.
Are you saying this because Saz is going to bed?
I probably should. It's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have to work tomorrow.
Oh. Fair.
Okay.
Started at 11 o'clock. And this is exciting.
Listen, I know you guys are you're probably sick to death of me going on and on about my sister and all that, but like I feel like I have a lead and I want to follow it. If you guys want to go back to town and sleep, but it
I'm
would
with
actually.
you.
I appreciate that. I really do.
Let's go. Let's chase them. 2 hours.
Let's do it.
All right, we appreciate your help, guys.
Were they going fast?
Small groups travel fast.
All right,
Is that like a wisdom? Like a saying? You would just say that?
I think he means that literally small groups do tend to travel fast.
Oh, okay.
So we need a horse or something.
You guys don't. No. Okay, how far out of town are we?
You are like here.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go back in town. I'm gonna see if anybody has like a stable we can rent some horses from.
Okay. Go ahead and make investigation check. How long are you willing to spend looking for stables?
Not super long. I want to find a means of transportation fast. Wait a minute. Do the guys at this cavern, not cavern, do the guys at this little camp here have horses? Like, their cart has to be drawn by something, right?
You look and you do not see any animals attached to the cart.
Oh, they're druids. Doy. Wait a second. Hey, how much money would it take for you guys to help us catch up to them? This is a big deal. You know, my parents were elves. I could cook like an elf. I'll make you guys a home cooked dinner, whatever it takes. I will. This is a lead that I don't want to miss.
Are you saying that tabaxis can't cook?
I don't know. I've literally never met another tabaxi in my life. Again, I was raised by elves.
I don't think that's true. I feel like we definitely have met.
Oh no, we definitely met tabaxis. I met some tabaxis who tried to literally pickpocket me, and yeah, I have actually met a group of tabaxi.
You say the oddest things sometimes.
Listen, Tommy, am forgetful as fuck sometimes. I literally. What was the name of the desert town we had that had the giant tarp over it?
Petulant.
I literally all got attempted mugged by a group of tabaxi in Petulant.
Petulant has the largest population of tabaxis in one spot in the whole continent.
Sorry,
Okay.
I just had a
Yeah,
So-
go ahead and make a persuasion check.
+5 charisma, baby. Oh man. Anyone want to help action me?
No.
I
Yeah.
don't think I'd actually help you. I think I'd harm you.
No, it's just another roll.
Yeah. I can't describe how it helped.
Yes, I would like a description of how somebody else is going to help, or what they'll say to add to the persuasiveness.
What's my persuasion?
I
Oh,
start.
mine's +6. I'm a chat at persuading. Okay, go ahead. No, I want to hear how you do it.
I start talking like a surfer dude, like from Finding Nemo.
Hey man.
Uh-huh.
Hey man, what's going on? What's good, my man? Hey, you got some
We go back. We go back. We just need your help, and then we'll come back and we'll party and get some good smokes going on and stuff. And I can show you how some cool stuff I have.
Cool stuff.
Wow, you almost convinced me, and I'm right here.
All right, yeah. Go and roll the advantage, Gonzo.
Oh my fucking god. God bless America.
Yeah, we're not persuading them.
Oh no. Oh my god.
It's like the universe doesn't want this to happen.
Yeah.
I'm a chat at persuading.
They're-
Here you
they're-
go.
Hi.
This doesn't count. I just want to show you how much of a chat I am. Bam!
Yeah, me too. Watch this. Hold on. Where is it?
Where is it? Oh my lord, we're
See?
so good
Easy.
at persuading. Too bad it didn't happen.
Yeah. He's like, sorry, my man. These old rickety bones aren't, built for speed no more. And,
Could you
All right.
befriend some nearby animals and ask them to help us?
most animals won't work for free, and the only treats we got, well, they won't, be going anywhere fast anytime soon.
What's that? Oh. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have spells that are like talk to animals or anything.
How do you guys pull your cart?
One of
Wait a minute,
these
wait a minute.
ends.
Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I have Find Steed as a paladin. Hold on a second.
You.
I do! I have fucking Find Steed as a paladin!
Did you have it prepared already?
I haven't decided what spells to prepare today. I thought we were just role-playing this entire time. We haven't... Can I say yes?
I'll let you make a world check.
What's a world check?
Just roll a D100. That's all you do.
No, that doesn't look good, bud.
Oh, I didn't roll it in public. Hold on, let me post this in Discord.
I think there's a way if you right-click on the roll. I saw that.
Oh,
when I was,
reveal.
yeah.
There we go.
Oh no!
Oh my God.
God damn it.
You were really thinking about it this morning, but then you decided on something else.
Oh, fuck!
You're like, that's dumb.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose.
Okay. Damn it. Oh, I don't want to let this slip through my fucking fingers.
Well, you know what? We're just gonna track them.
Alright, yeah, let's track them. On our next long rest, I am preparing Find Steed, because I am gonna find these fuckers.
You should just have that always prepared. I feel like it would be just useful. In general,
Absolutely.
honestly.
Absolutely.
I keep Find Greater Steed on all
What
the
is
time.
Find-
Just because I love
Yeah.
it now.
Find Steed literally lets me summon a spiritual animal. Okay, here's the description. You summon a spirit that assumes the form of an unusually intelligent, strong, and loyal steed, creating a long-lasting bond with it, appearing in an unoccupied space within range. Steed takes the form I choose, i.e. a warhorse, pony, a camel, an elk, or a mastiff. Your DM might allow other animals to be summoned as steeds. So basically...
Oldar's Find Steed is just calling for Valstrax, and he goes in.
Yeah.
He serves you as a mount in both combat and... Why haven't I been using this spell? This is an amazing spell. What the fuck?
It's like
I
one
don't
of
know.
Paladin's best spells.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm an actual idiot. Okay, yeah, okay.
Well, now you know.
We're gonna track these guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna track these guys, and on our next long rest, I'm gonna have that prepared forever.
All right.
All right, you guys have been very, very helpful. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, man.
All right, I say we get a good night's rest at the inn. I already paid for our rooms, and as soon as morning comes, we head out and start following those tracks. What do you guys say?
Sounds
Go.
good to me.
All right. I give him a wave and I start walking away.
He waves back. You see, like,
I'm gonna.
Like- of the rest of the convoy, one was just, like, laying on their back the whole time, and they just, like, kind of wave and then go limp again. They're just stargazing.
I'm gonna just hang out with these guys.
You gonna camp out here?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
It's gonna be harder to track if.
Oh yeah, you can get a head start on that now, I guess.
Well, I'm gonna take a. I only need what? How does that work? Do I still need to rest for 8 hours, but I only need to meditate for 4, or what?
Yes. You basically anything, like, even if you don't need sleep, you need 8 hours of not exerting yourself.
Which is all the time.
Yeah, which is all
I never exert myself.
ever.
Is Tormentus just lazy?
How much exertion is it to pull back a string and let go?
Quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Not for me.
How much exertion is it to hide?
Good amount.
Depends.
Have you ever walked into a bush? It sucks.
Well, I'm,
But I'm good at it.
at all my life.
Yeah, like if you walked into a bush and you just kind of chilled there for 8 hours, but you're not really hanging out in a bush for 8 hours at a time, are you? It's not that, like, moment to moment you're constantly exerting yourself, but it's doing it for 8 hours straight.
I'm just messing around.
I know.
But yeah, I mean, I'm a ranger. They're druids. We'll hang. You know, just I'll do some meditation and then wait for them to get back from the inn in the morning, so that I can start tracking from that point, not to come back here and try to find it.
Yeah. Okay. Here, I'll have you do a preamble survival check just to like see if you know where you're going tomorrow morning.
Is that normal? Yeah.
Yeah.
17.
Okay. Yeah, you you look and you see like most of the other like druids like only one of these druids is like wearing footwear and it's like sandals. It's like the old guy. But you see like heavier boot prints kind of go off down this path and into the woods.
Already. I don't have any way of marking anything. Okay.
All right.
You could like
so you
take
all
a dagger and like mark the trees as you scout out ahead of us.
Well, I'm not gonna go ahead of
I
you.
see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Up. I mean, I guess. I mean, can one steed hold 3 or 4 people?
Can
No.
one seed hold 4 people? No.
Is it gonna pull a cart or something? Like, how is the steed?
I don't know how big a...
Well, a steed can take 2 people. I don't know if
I can ask around. I see if anybody has a cart we can rent.
What level is Fine Seed?
It is
3rd, right?
Nope, 2nd.
2nd.
Yep.
2nd?
Yep.
I
Does
might be
Hope
able to
have
do it
2nd
then.
level paladin spells?
I don't know.
Those are pretty late, right? Like 7th level, 5th level?
I think it's 5th level because I've had access to 2nd level spells for a while.
I'm not really a lot of a paladin.
Well, it'd be really helpful if you had that spell.
Sorry, I don't have
Sure, hope you do.
I don't.
Oh yeah, a 3rd level paladin's not gonna have it.
Oh, you're a multi-class?
Yeah,
One of those.
I know. Disgusting.
Horrible.
Hate that.
One day I'm going to have a character where I'm just going to add a class every time I level.
Man,
Absurd.
Relentless Avenger is such a good paladin ability.
Absurd.
Absad.
Okay. Yeah, see you guys. Everyone except Tormentus heads back into town. You, head up to your rooms. And, Gonzo, you're a little bit restless, but you do manage to get to sleep. And Terran has a room to himself.
Good job, Darren. You deserve it.
Thanks, dude.
All right.
I like sleeping outside better than in some room.
How many spells can I prepare as a paladin?
I think it's like half of your paladin level plus your charisma modifier.
Okay, that's good. That's fantastic. So half rounded down, right?
Yeah. So 3 plus whatever your charisma modifier is.
Plus 2, so I get 5 spells. Fantastic.
Well, I'm probably going to have to go to bed.
Yeah.
But I mean, use my character to track or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, this was fun. I actually liked it only being a few people. So,
If Sax were
Good
here,
night.
huh?
how would this have gone if Sax were here?
I don't know.
Well, you would have been talking less.
That's true.
Yes.
He tends to be wordy. I'm good. It's like
Is
Just
it's like, is that a Sax thing or is that a Zaf thing?
I mean, Zaf is a charisma caster, so...
It's a sax thing.
But it is also a sex thing, yeah. But that's because his whole group is wordy. When they play.
Dax is wordy about everything.
Holy shit!
That
when
as
did
well.
you get here?
And he's
I've
been here
for
a
like an
while.
hour.
Oh,
I sent her a
did that
DM
Eric
saying...
joined.
I had streamer mode enabled, so I guess I didn't hear the boop.
Yeah, Meeper messaged me and asked me what weed smells like.
That's what the herbs in the back of the cart were.
Yeah.
I thought wait. You didn't know that after the way? they
No,
were
I'm so
talking to me?
stupid. I'm
Oh
so
my
stupid.
God.
What is
Oh
your
my
problem?
God.
I thought you were like, I thought you were being
So-
like,
I
I
know
don't
they
know what
were.
this stuff is.
Your significant other is a major stoner. Like, how do you?
Listen, shut the fuck up. I will end you.
That's crazy.
You
all right. I'm taking off.
Nah.
Night.
Good night. Sax.
Alrighty. Yeah, Gonzo, you're the first to wake up. Is there anything you want to try and do
Yeah,
very
I
quickly
wanna-
in the morning?
I want to go see if there's anybody I can like rent a cart from. Like
Rent a cart from.
Yeah, just something that can hold like 3 extra people, 4 extra people, no big deal. Somebody can ride on my fine steed with me. The rest can ride on the car. Just something to get us from point A to point B.
Alright. Yeah. You just activated a neuron in my brain for, actually a cart seller that I was going to have in this town that I forgot about.
Wow.
So this is
Wow.
perfect. Yeah, you start walking through town and you kind of see like off in the distance. It's kind of like a more like defunct part of town, but you see like a what's clearly like some old farm that's been converted. So you see like the gate and it says Horse's Hell's Carts.
Horse's house card.
Yeah, discount carts.
All right, I walk right up. Hey, me and a few of my friends are looking to get somewhere fast. There's like, let's see, counting the people that aren't here, there's like 6 people.
Yeah, you see a guy. He has like this kind of old leather coat on. It's kind of oddly like patterned and colored, and he like puts out a big cigar and he's like, big cart for a big fella, huh?
Oh yeah.
Car for big fella. Whole lot of car for a fella like yeah.
Well, let's see what I can get you in today.
Just something that'll get me from point A to point B as fast as possible.
Point A to point B. Gotcha.
He's gonna try and sell me the Lamborghini of carts, isn't he?
Yeah, you walk out onto the lot and you see there's like this whole manner of carts, and he walks by like, these small, like little donkey carriages and stuff like that, and he walks past them, and he kind of takes you, and you see like these are definitely bigger carts. There's like the kind of hooded wagons. There's like the Skyrim carts, and he kind of like walks up and he slaps his hand on one, and he's like, "This right here will fit you 6 people and then some. Made out of rich mahogany, wheels, perfectly made. Rides like butter."
How much is it?
I can see you're a man who has an eye for detail. I will let this go for 55 gold.
55 gold?
It's mahogany straight from the budding forest, my friend.
Oh my god, Tommy, do not buy that for him. Get the cheapest
Well,
version you can.
Here's the thing, I've got 300 gold, so
Oh my god! We're never gonna use this card again!
I know. But I have 437 GP, that's what it says.
That doesn't make it better.
I know. I know. Okay. Maybe we'll fall back on this, but I need something cheaper. I'm not, we're kind of reckless drivers. I wouldn't want to wreck such a, piece of art,
I see. Fly by a little bit on the wheel, I understand. Let's see what else I can find you. He kind of looks around. He peers around. You see there's this like horse that's just kind of on the lot, and he kind of sees it walk away from a cart, and he like walks up to another one. You see it has like very fancy looking wagon wheels, but the base of the cart itself is very simple. He's like, "Now this here is a little cheaper. It doesn't ride quite as smooth, but it has all the space you need. Underneath the seats are drawers you can actually pull out and lock in case you need to keep anything stored. And for a little extra, we'll even throw on a tarp you can put on and off, as well as fold up and put in the back of the cart here." And you see like this area where there's like slots for like metal rods and a tarp you slide in, so you can like make it a covered wagon.
Now, function over fashion. Function over form. I like it. How much is this bad boy?
This one will run you about normally 40 gold, but I can tell you're a man of a deal, 35.
Do you guys think it's worth it? Because that's something that we could actually use in the long term. Like, use it as shelter on long rests and stuff.
That's true, but you always have to keep the summon.
I mean, we could stop and use it for camp for the night, and then I could just find Steed to get us places faster, It could be like our own personal... You know how we used Galen's ship for the longest... Not Galen. Glorin's ship for the longest time, just like as our own personal vessel. This can be our... This can be like our permanent transportation.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. You know what? I'll take it.
You're paying for it.
That's actually literally perfect.
Who all was there with Gonzo, by the way?
I was.
Were you there, Charon?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me just a second.
I can't believe we used Glorin as our personal chauffeur for the longest time.
We paid him. Paid him well.
Hate him. What?
He's like, all right. I'll get you all signed up, and if any of your other friends need a cart, just tell him Jeff sent you.
Name's Jeff. I shake his hand.
Sounds like fun. That sounds
Yep.
great.
I shake his hand. Name's Gonzo.
Gonzo, my good man.
Can you
And
explain to me all the features of this cart? Is it just for pulling, or is it for
Pushing. What about the pushing?
pushing?
pushing, yeah, this is a great cart for pushing. It has, a nice big, bumper in the back here, and he kind of like puts his hands on it and he shakes it, and you see it's like pretty sturdy. He's like, good grips. You can push it up cliffs and stuff in case it gets stuck or anything. In case your horse isn't able to pull it up, stuff like that.
Okay.
Something about him makes me suspicious now.
Why? What's suspicious
know.
about this cart?
You see him like pull out from his coat pocket, and he like kind of walks over, shoulder to shoulder with Gonzo, and he's like, all right, if you just sign right here and right here, I can get you all squared up.
All right.
So make sure you read the fine lettering.
Can I make like an insight check on the
Why would you?
on the little contract just to like see if there's any like underhanded
My
shit?
dad taught me you always read the fine letter in every contract.
Yeah, but your dad. So that was with a devil. This is just like with some horse guy.
He also
cart
said
guy.
car dealerships are just as worse as devils.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Really?
I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can I check that fine print?
Yeah, go and make an investigation check. Ooh, yeah. The main thing you just see is like no refunds, but that's about it.
Ooh.
No.
Can we need to get test drive. Gonzo, hop on the cart. Hop on the cart and just jump it up and down on it.
What if like if you said this is rated for at least 6 people, right?
Oh yeah.
So if we get on it right now and it breaks, what? Are we? What?
Look, I can assure you it won't break. And he like steps up on it himself, and he like holds his hand out for
That's
you to
not
climb
6
up
people.
All right.
to.
Okay.
Well,
all right.
come on.
I get up on.
Me too.
I start
Okay.
bouncing.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
really start jumping up and down on that thing. I go ham on it in my huge armor and shield.
All right.
yeah.
Relax.
I'm just making sure. Quality,
Yeah, but like, relax a little.
We'll be
See?
okay.
What I tell you, sternest stuff around.
Okay.
Is it sturdy?
Yeah. I mean, you can make an investigation check to see
I'd
how you
love to.
really feel about it. But yeah, like it didn't
I'd love
break or anything.
You know how good I am at investigations. Now tell me what I investigated.
Okay. Yeah, you jumped and the cart didn't break, and you're happy.
Okay.
Good,
It didn't break.
good.
I hope. I think it's fine.
I believe it. I think it's great.
I think this is. I mean, you scanned over it and there was nothing bad in the contract, and he's not quite as bad as the devil.
Yeah.
So
I don't know
I
why my
think
dad
it's
said
good.
that then. That doesn't make any sense. Well, he was a liar, so maybe he was just lying.
All right. You said 30 gold.
I do believe I said 35, my man.
that's worth it. You have lots of gold. You said.
Pretty sure you said 30.
Ever since Amon did this, everyone does it now.
Now,
You know what?
Are you saying
No, you're right.
Gonzo, who is just ready to splurge on 55 for no fucking reason
No.
because he just had the gold, is now
No, it's
deciding
cool.
to haggle?
No, it's cool. No, it's cool. Yeah, and I count out 35 pieces of gold, and I put them in like I just handed 35 pieces of gold. Like, all right.
okay. Yep. And yeah, you sign on the contract.
Yes.
He's like, all right, this is all yours. Let me go ahead and get it off the lot for you. And you see him just kind of get behind it, and he pushes it.
You know, they say these things lose 50% of their value once they drive off the lot.
Well,
Ooh. Well, now it's 17 and a half. 17 and 5 silver. So
You know what?
I happen
Actually,
to have, it would be 20 gold because I gave you a discount.
you know what?
fine, that's good. That's good.
I think I'll just
Do you
drive it out.
know? Do you know if the slot for the horse is extra, or do we need to? Like, how does that work? Because this one doesn't have one.
Oh, yes, of course. That would be an extra feature.
Mhm.
So that will probably run you about 20 extra gold.
Okay.
20 extra gold. I think I'll just make one myself.
All right.
Listen, what's the cheapest cart you have here? What is like?
I think it's the one you just bought. It didn't even have a slot for a horse, and you somehow didn't notice that, and then just bought it.
Oh wow, that would have been really bad.
All right. Listen. I have a high charisma, but I, Tommy, have like a -1 to charisma. So
Now, I'll tell you what. If you take another one of our carts off of the lot, I can go ahead and swap out, a smaller cart's horse rein. Obviously, the horse doesn't get any smaller. From a different cart onto your new cart.
I'm not.
And that would
I'm
be the
not,
same price
You can
as
do that.
adding
I
on
am
another.
not. I am not buying a whole second cart just for the horse slot. Okay.
But that's a good deal. Like, if otherwise you'd have to make one yourself, and you don't know how to do that.
Listen.
He has a
Okay.
point.
I'm not buying a whole second cart.
Where are we gonna get one then?
What is the best you can do on a set of reins for a horse? Like Gonzo's getting like visibly annoyed now. Like he feels like he just got actually scammed.
Because he did get actually
You
scammed.
did get fucking scammed so easily.
All right, you know what? Can I make an intimidation check? Like, okay, I get like real close to him, not like genuinely threatening, but like, okay, what's the absolute best you can do on a set of reins for the cart for my horse?
You see, I can only go so low. I'm not the owner. Wow, you are a big fella there, aren't you? He's like absolutely not making eye contact. He's like, we have, cheaper reins, even down into, less than a gold. But well, let's just say that's what was attached to this one before it, went. So if you want, a high quality one for cheap, you're gonna have to talk to the boss, not me.
Well, and I put my hand on his shoulder very gently. Where's the boss?
Okay. Yeah, once you, touch him, you, hear, like, in your ear, and, he's like, you hear just, like, right here.
I turn and look.
Okay.
What the fuck?
You see a horse's snout in your face?
Oh my God!
My lord.
Fantastic. I'm not even gonna bat an eyelash at it. All right, buddy. I'm used to talking animals. You're not gonna scare me. We are in a huge hurry. I need the cheapest set of reins that you can give me that will not break under stress from extreme speed. Just as cheap as you can get.
Alright.
Should I roll intimidation on the horse too?
Are you intimidating this horse?
The horse is... is this guy trying to imply that the horse is the boss? Are you trying to imply that the horse is the owner of this here stable? Or the cart dealership?
You mean the horse is the owner of Horace's Big Hell Carts?
Well, that wouldn't make any sense.
Listen here.
how would a horse even get their hands on carts? Like, what would they do? Like, just walk up and then put the reins on themselves and then walk away with a cart while nobody's looking?
Again, not making any sense.
Okay. Seriously, we are in a hurry. Give me some reins. I'll pay for them, but I'm not gonna pay 20 extra gold for an additional feature on the cheapest cart you guys had.
Now, I'll have you know that is not the cheapest cart we had. We gave you something nice for the price.
Okay. So I would imagine that having a set of reins on a cart would make it actually useful, instead of, a box with wheels.
Well, now, a box with wheels can still be pushed. If you wanted a box without wheels, we have some of those in the back. But I can see where you're coming from.
I'm trying to transport 6 people at a high speed. Like, Gonzo's getting, actually visibly annoyed with this process, because he's like, the clock is ticking. I'm so close. Just...
I see. I'll tell you what. Things like this happen all the time. People, other customers bring them in, sometimes unsatisfied, and, we'll take them off their hands at a reduced rebuy price. We do refunds sometimes. This has sort of given us a grab bag. I'll, for 5 gold, let you pick out one, and Jeff here will attach it for you.
5 gold.
Yep.
To pick out a set of reins for my cart at my discretion out of your little buyback grabby bag.
Correctamundo, my good man.
Can I take a look at them first?
You sure can.
Alright. Is there a section where these are at?
Yeah, he takes you into the store itself, which you now realize is just the stable from the farm that this place is.
Okay.
And you just see you see a cart without wheels, which has just a bunch of reins on them.
Okay. I'm gonna search for straight up the highest quality set of reins I can find. And
All
just
right.
snatch it up.
Make an investigation check.
Correct me if we're wrong, but does the cart still doesn't have the function of putting a horse on it, right? Am I still missing that? Or did I miss a part?
Well, we're saying reins, but that's
this.
That's
it's
what
the
we
whole.
Okay.
It's the whole shebang.
Shebang of getting the okay, good. Because I was like, the reins, that's just some leather straps. We can fucking do that.
Yeah. I don't know
Okay.
what the actual connecting point of the reins and the
Don't either.
cart are.
That's a 14.
A 14. Okay. All right. Yeah, you look around. You see some that are just literally just a nail that just connects 2 beams together. You're not even sure if this was ever even used on a cart, or if it was just a T somebody made and threw in the bin. But you do find one that looks like it comes from a real cart. It's a little bit weathered and has some chips and the paint and stuff like that. You see the lighter wood underneath and on the finish, but overall it looks pretty sturdy. You try to bend it and put it under some stress. You take the T part and you try to twist and turn it to see if it's secured correctly or not, and it seems to be pretty good.
All right.
There's some other ones that catch your eye, but this is the one that kind of...
I hike it over my shoulder, look that horse dead in the eye, and give. Who said his name was Johnny?
Jeff.
Jeff. I give Jeff the 5 gold pieces and I walk away with the cart. In fact, I summon my steed and mount it right then and there, and I drive the cart off the lot. No more words exchanged.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of.
He respects that.
You you're looming over Jeff's shoulder the whole time, so he kind of works quickly, but you watch the work to make sure it's good, and yeah, it's all hooked up. You summon your steed, and the horse begins walking off with the cart in tow.
Whomst? Oh, it's Eric. Hi, Eric.
Eric moment.
Alright, go back to the tavern, get the rest of the squad up.
Alright.
Okay.
Which is the people who aren't here.
Yeah. And I start driving the cart back to where we left Tormentus to sleep.
Alrighty. So yeah, you find Tormentus. You see the other druids are hanging out. You see 2 of them have like wild shaped into sheep, and like one of them is just sleeping on the other sheep ones. And the old guy's there. And you just see like Tormentus is like not meditating, he's just like actually asleep.
Got that good kush.
Yeah. And you wake him up, and he, points you in the correct direction for where it is marked.
Fantastic.
And yes.
Gonzo's disappointment and like frustration from having to deal with a fucking car dealership of all things turns to determination and excitement, and he just starts riding off in the direction.
Okay. Yeah. Go and give me an animal handling check.
For my fine steed?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was completely loyal to me.
It is. But this is the best thing I could think of for...
Well, my animal handling is -1.
No. Not ideal.
Wow, you really just failed a DC 6 check, huh?
Wow.
Alright. You,
really did.
You whip your horse, and the, like, connecting piece on the cart and the rein, thing just immediately flies off, and your horse, like, gallops off, like, 20 feet, and then stops when it realizes that it's not pulling the cart anymore.
Fuck me. How long will it take to reattach it?
Like 30 minutes.
Okay, I do that.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna, like, give it some extra ties and stuff, like, using some of the hempen rope from my adventurer's pack. I'm gonna, like, secure that more tightly, like, get some nails and shit, and, like, just, like, really, like, work at it and make sure that that shit's not gonna break again.
Okay, yeah. Here, go ahead and make a... sleight of hand check at advantage. Oh, yeah, that's not going anywhere.
Fantastic. All right. As I was saying, onward.
Nice.
Alrighty. So, yes.
Of course, I rolled the nat 20 on the most, like, redundant thing.
Uh-huh. If only you rolled that on the contract and didn't buy this stupid cart to begin with.
You saying we should have bought the cart? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, now I'm considering the logistics of one horse being able to pull a cart filled with 4 people at galloping speed. If that would be any
don't.
faster.
2 horses.
Don't consider that.
While mounted on your steed, you can make any spell you cast at targets. Only you can also target your steed. Once the steed hit point drop to 0, it disappears, leaving behind no physical form. communicate with it telepathically within a mile of each other. Trying to find like what its speed would be. What are its stats?
Well,
It's just horse.
it's based on which one you summon, so you probably summoned a normal horse. But I remember when I read through like the mechanics on like traveling the world, it's like it said that you only get like double speed for like 2 hours on a horse before it gets tired. Technically, but I will say this: you can basically tell your horse to double your speed for the day, but it will not like you. So if you do it too much, it will just start disobeying you. So it's up to you if you want to push it.
I'm confused by what you mean.
I'm basically saying, like, I know the spell says, you know, it's always loyal to you, but I think the idea that you just summon the same steed each time you do the spell, and the steed has, like, a sense of loyalty to you or not, based on how you treat it when it is summoned, is more interesting. So I'm saying you can get the double speed for you and your whole party on traveling, but it's going to make your horse tired, and it will start to not like you if you keep doing it.
Okay.
I see.
What if I like treat it like super nice, like after each trip, and I like
That's how you keep it liking you.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
What if I buy some horse bitches for my horse? That's
Alright.
how we treat it good.
Well, that means every time you move, you get 1 extra square in movement. So on a path, that means you move 3 at a time.
Okay, so let's start tracking down those fucking black robe cultists.
Sounds good.
Okie dokie, Tormentus is saying that you should go in this direction.
Very cool. That's the direction I had assumed anyway.
Wow, I knew we
Alright.
should have went in this direction.
1,
Over here? Oh, that'd be
a
two.
2, a 3. We're in the forest now.
Alright, Taryn, go ahead and roll a d20 for me. Okay. You do not run into anything. Your horse is sprinting along.
I'm sorry this has been such a me-focused session.
That's okay.
Alrighty, so you can go ahead and move again. You are off the
It
path
is your
now.
sister wife.
So I can just move 2 spaces.
Yeah.
Can we make it canonic, sister wife? No?
What?
No.
It's fine.
Are you guys still making jokes about me misspeaking earlier?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
like us
Hope,
to?
go ahead and roll a d20.
Okay.
Alrighty. And, yeah, Tormentus kind of hops out again. He looks around and he says to go in that direction.
Alright. Along the coast here?
Yes.
Alright.
But as you get that far and you start to pull out of the woods, you can see along the coast a somewhat familiar sight as you see the what would be the like stone staircase down into that like cliffside dungeon that you explored as like your first dungeon, where a certain interaction with a certain goblin happened. However, kind of from the like little cliffside you came out of, you can now see that there is like a tower constructed next to it, as well as like wooden, like a whole tall wooden fence. And you see from a distance, people in black robes are kind of like patrolling it.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
All right, this is it, and I drop the steed spell, and I like try and find some like leaves and shit to cover the cart. We should approach on foot, just to make sure they don't catch wind of us. But that's them. I see them. So I'm gonna find some like twigs and sticks and leaves and shit to like cover the cart to make it a little more inconspicuous.
All right, yeah, you find some cereal and some race car drivers and some leaves and cover the cart in them.
Cereal race car?
I don't get it either.
I don't get it.
You said Twix, and I thought of Trix, and then Stig, which is a reference to Top Gear.
Cars 3, Driven to Win, guys. Haha, that's a reference we haven't made in a long time.
Yeah.
That one. Cars 3, Driven to Win. The classic.
Yes. So
I knew a person who would say that all the time.
Me too.
Yeah. What do you
God,
think
I'm
they're
glad
up
they're
to?
gone.
All right. Yeah. I'm also gonna take like a dagger or something, and I'm gonna mark the tree where I parked the cart.
Okay. Yeah. Go and make a survival check to see how well you hit it.
I think I accidentally closed my character sheet instead of double clicking the bar.
Okay. Yeah. You. No, survival check.
That was survival. Oh, I hit stealth. Whoops. Well. Oh.
Okay. Well, there you go.
That was
Right,
almost
yeah.
a nat one. That was almost a nat one.
Yeah, but you got it. All right. Yeah. It. You hide it. Pretty well. Out of sight, out of mind. And you know, like exactly where it's marked. And yeah, the sun is, starting to get low in the sky as you were traveling throughout the day, but you are basically just about certain of where you are.
All right. If it's the same layout inside as it was last time, once we get past that tower, we should be good.
Loading Colt Town, exterior upper. Well,
Oh, is this like?
I think
Oh.
this might be the place. I don't know.
Yes. So you can tell that kind of up on this cliff, you are pretty concealed, and you can kind of look down into their little compound. And
Looks like a orc camp from Skyrim.
From up above, you hear like some yelling coming from the north as you see these goblins are like running towards the camp. And as they are running towards it, you hear this noise. And then you see from the like tower, just a whole bunch of these purple beams of energy just like rapid fire blast out from multiple spots on it and just gun these goblins down and they just die.
Oh my fucking god.
And then the
that bad.
siren stops.
Don't like that. We have to figure out a way to get close without triggering whatever the heck that was.
I mean, we could like, they gotta get shipments of supplies or something. We just gotta wait until they get shipments. We gotta be patient. It's a waiting game.
Okay. Does this look like a more or less permanent settlement?
Not really. You can tell it's like kind of hastily built looking. The tower, like everything's made out of wood and kind of just like roped together. The tower itself is like kind of on stilts with like basically like planks keeping it together. You see some people up in the tower through like the windows, just kind of milling about after just eviscerating those goblins.
Okay. Are there any like woodland creatures running about?
Go and make a perception check.
I keep closing it. So stupid. Oh, I can just double click on Gonzo now because he's here on the screen. Perception?
Yep.
Gonzo goes blind for a second and just...
You roll like a 1?
I nat 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. No, you see absolutely nothing.
I wouldn't... Oh, God bless. Alright, what do you guys think we should do?
What I said earlier.
We don't know
That's
how
just me,
long
though.
we don't know how long that'll take.
That's why it's a waiting game.
Like, what if...
What?
What if that's why they've been going into town and staying at the inn? Not just to make money, but to get supplies. What if they don't need a supply route because they are their own supply route?
Yeah, that's why we wait and see. I don't know. I don't care what we do. I'm prepared for anything. As long as we don't kill them.
At this point, guns blazing is an option, but there's a chance that they'll just run.
We die really quickly. You saw how this thing just got blown up instantly?
Yeah.
I'm not good at getting blown up. I'm really bad at it.
This might be something where we might have to do this next session when you have people who will be good at what's happening, as in stealth.
True. Yeah. Oh my God. Me and Hope, heavy armor, not good.
I
Aaron,
have
also
medium
heavy armor or medium armor.
We literally, all three of us have disadvantage on our shit.
Yeah, we're awesome.
All right. Well, do you want to wait till next session, or do you want to try a guns blazing approach?
I'd prefer to wait next session before we fuck shit up.
All right.
Okay.
Meeper, do you want to do
Wait till
another?
next session.
Do you want
And
to do
then
another
do
one?
guns blazing.
Then
wanna-
we do guns blading.
Do you want to do another one next Monday, or do you want to wait the usual bi-weekly?
It depends on Sax. If he's like, I can play next week but not the week after, then sure.
Okay.
But if not, then probably just wait the 2 weeks because I have this like upper section done, but I do not have anything below it. So if we did do it next session, it would be pretty short because it would just be you getting into the compound.
All right. I don't think you expected me to just spend money on a cart and get us here insanely fast.
I mean, like it would have taken you 2 days instead of 1 otherwise. So
Like
honestly, I was worried that you
I
guys.
feel like the amount of time we spent on that fucking cart instead of just going on foot was like the same amount of time.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
So. But now,
Same
hey,
thing
now,
is like
I like the cart, so
yeah. Now we have proper transportation and storage for our shit.
you guys also like took forever with the hippie convoy.
Took forever to get. We were investigating.
My brain immediately went to it's them. I gotta go like interrogate them, and then it just turned out they were some nice stoners. All right, next session it is then.
Yeah.
Next session.